Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's answer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Houston Astros.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike, too. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second here tonight.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh, 2 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard hit at third. Bregman has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get a lead any time in any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Orioles leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. H, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Semien will put this one away, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Right fielder, Mark
Trumbo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6. The left
and that'll bring 25. Up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Gaddis. And the throw to first ends the inning. Up 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Astros.
Here's Carlos Correa now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, an impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Evan Gattis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 1 for 6. He also has 1 home run. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. To his left, Myers. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting number 10.
Digging into. Try it again. Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 2-3 go the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
For the Astros.
Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Leading off for Baltimore, shortstop Marcus.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired. 2 down now.
19, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Altuve.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Now the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way.
Hitting off for the Orioles.
First pitch
Right
on its way.
Mark Trumbo.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A called strike on the inside corner. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Brian McCann comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets... with an error, as well he should.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll swing and miss at a first-pitch slider at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Again, a 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's George Springer, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Stepping in and ready for
hitting on for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Carlos Correa
takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Way outside. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Semien settles under it near second. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Here's Manny Machado now. And
hitting off for the Orioles, third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Will Myers.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Catcher,
Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. From the stretch. And, boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. To first. Davis has it. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Ready for another chance. Adam Jones.
Hitting off for the Orioles. Center fielder number 10. Adam Jones.
Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Brian McCann.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on 2-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Another full count pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Hit sharply on the ground. Machado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Brad Brock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Into the box, George Springer, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Right side. Scope is there. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Here's Chris Davis.
Hitting off for the Orioles, first baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ken Giles.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Astros jump out to a 1-0 series lead. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB
Fans,
Network.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs.